What's up, YouTube? It's Rudy Gaitan, Rudy G once again. How you guys doing today? Today I'll be talking a little bit about California. California being a prison and my problems that I had in California and I couldn't stop going to jail, man. And that chain you jump on. Okay, let's get right to it. Anyway, so back in California, man, I couldn't stop going to jail. I kept going to jail. Like, it's funny because it's not just me. It's blacks, Mexicans, all of us, man. You know, California is a big-ass prison. Once you go to jail one time, that's it, man. You're going to keep going to jail no matter what. So, I grew up in the hood. I was a young kid. And, I grew up around violence, drugs, people ODing, stuff like that. The pops left, so I got my game from the G's in the streets, from the gangsters. So everybody was selling drugs where I grew up at. So it was a normal thing. You see my friends' moms and stuff like that, people that just selling drugs, sitting there, pulling, out of the girls' breasts, they pull out the cocaine, and, we would just see it as normal. And it's just for people, they're not killers, they're not bad people, they're not, none of that stuff. They're just average people that are trying to make a living, and trying to get out of the ghetto. So I took it upon myself real young to start doing that stuff. Start selling coke and heroin. Back then, we called it speedballs. At around 15 years, I started selling that stuff. But the whole thing about this video is not about drugs. It's really about jail. So I used to get in trouble all the fucking time, man. And it was funny. Once I went to jail my first time when I was 18. I did a couple years in the county. After that, every 4 years, I would go to jail. Every 4 years, I would go to jail. And it sucked for me, man. And I couldn't stop. I get out of jail and I'd be broke as hell. After doing my time, I was on probation. I try to get a job and live a normal life, but life is fucking hard, man. It's fucked up. And before you know it, I was back at it again, doing my thing. 4 years went by, boom, I got popped, went back in. Every time I got more and more time, I did a couple county lits. Then I went to prison. Then after that, I went to the feds. So it was like, fuck, now I'm going from my teens to my 20s to my 30s and shit to my 40s. And I'm like, fuck, So I'm so happy. And I'm so glad that I got deported, man. Saved my life. First of all, I was sick. I had a weak heart, as you guys can see. Scar right there. I have a pacemaker. And, California was killing me, man. Too many bills. I was paying like 13 grand a month in bills. Mortgages, car payments, all that stuff. Taking care of my family, my other family, my moms, my brothers and sisters. And it's just, I didn't have a mentor when I was young. No one told me how to do it. No one was there for me. No one gave me a piece of fucking bread. Everything that I know, I learned it on my own in the streets. I never had a mentor my whole life. I never looked up to no man because I didn't really trust anyone. And most men around my life are fucking losers, man. Alcoholics, drug users, gang members. Fuck gangbanging, man. Even when I was a kid, I never liked gangbanging. I said, I'm not going to go to jail for killing a motherfucker that I know from school that I grew up with. I'm not going to go to jail for killing a Mexican guy just like myself who came across the border illegally when we were kids. And we went through all that struggle. I never liked that stuff. So thank God I never gangbanged. But I couldn't stop going to jail, man. I just couldn't. This fucking, the government has my numbers. I took raps that I could have beat, but I was dumb. I didn't have any education. My lawyers just took my fucking money. They didn't really fight for me. It's a bunch of BS, man. But I got out of jail in December 5th, 2011. 9 years ago. Okay? And I thank God each and every single day that I got deported. It was a big blessing for me, man. Because if I would have went back, I would have been in jail again right now. This time it wasn't going to be 10 years. We're talking about now 20 years, 25 years. At 40s, 50 years old? Nah, man. Fuck that. You know, I feel sorry for all the homies, man. I know a lot of my homies, man. All my good friends, they're either dead or they're in prison for life. And a lot of the ones that get out and try to make it, they get right back in there, man. It fucking sucks. And I thank God every single day that I don't live in California. Because it's too fucking easy to get in trouble, man. And I don't think I would never change. You know, I was a baller all my life. I was going to say most of my life. My whole fucking life. Since my teens all the way up to my 40s. So, you know, I'm glad I'm out here, man. And to be honest with you, I'm happier out here. I don't got much. I don't got much, but at the same time, I have a lot. I don't have much, but I have more than everybody else. In what sense? Freedom, bro. I got freedom. I don't have to worry about the probation officer, the police, the immigration. I ain't got to worry about paying rent, car payments. I don't have to worry about the fucking neighbor buying a brand new truck and me having an older truck and wanting to go get a newer truck. And then I want to get the Mercedes. And then I want to get the Cabriolet. And then I want to get a bike. Man, that's why I was brainwashed in California, man. I don't need none of that shit no more, man. No one needs none of that shit. But the California system's about being in debt, having problems, going to court for shit, for DUIs, for speeding, for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything will get your ass in jail over there. So, man, I just want to tell you guys, man, I'm so happy that I'm out here. I live in Rosarito by the beach. I'm paying $200 a month for an apartment. My fucking bills, it's like $500 a month, if that. That's it. That's all I pay, man. So what that means to me, I don't have to stress about shit, man. It's a big fucking difference when your mortgage is $3,500, $4,000 to your rent being $200. It's a big fucking difference. There's no stress. There's no stress in, oh, I got to pay my rent $200. It's not a fucking stress. Even if you're only making $100 a week, you can always come up with 200, man. But fuck, trying to come up with $4,000 a month just for the fucking mortgage? You know, you have a bad week, you get sick, you have a bad month at work. I was just talking to my daughter right now, you know, and she's telling me how she falls behind on her bills. She works, her husband works. They're fucking struggling, bro. Struggling, bro. 9 years I've been free. 9 years I haven't struggled for shit. Because I'm not in California. I'm not in America, man. I'm in Mexico. I ain't got to worry about none of that shit. I don't got to worry about paying insurance. None of that stuff. But the whole point is, man, I'm celebrating, man. I haven't sold any drugs, done anything illegal for 9 years. I live like a real man. I walk the walk, not just talk the talk. On my own, out here, doing things the way I'm supposed to be doing them. And you know what? It could be done. It could be done. So, I'm free. I'm free, bro. I haven't been in jail in 9 fucking years, man. That to me is a big accomplishment. And I want it to be 10 years, 11, 12. Man, I would never go back to California, bro. You know? I would never go back to Cali. There's nothing for me out there. I'm going to stay sucker free. In California, I'm a felon. And here, I'm a citizen. I'm 100% citizen. I'm a sales management manager. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody out here in my own country. I ain't got to worry about none of that stuff, man. So I'm just, hopefully this video will help people out there. They can think about it. You know what I'm saying? You guys get deported. You guys trying to go back and boom. It's worse because you go back and now you're illegal. Now you don't only just have to worry about the police. You got to worry about the immigration, ICE. You know, them motherfuckers are racist too. So just wanted to give my little story right now. Like I said, I'm so happy that I'm here. And I'm so happy that I'm free. I don't have any cases. I don't got a probation. None of that stuff. I'm 50 years old, guys. Imagine me going back to Cali and catching a fucking case at 50-something years old. And have them breaking me off 10, 20 years or somewhere like that. It's a life sentence, man. Why in the world would anybody put themselves to something like that? Gotta use your brain. And maybe I'm wrong because I know I was wrong. When I was in California, I was brainwashed. I didn't see it. I just kept chasing the fucking rabbit. Kept chasing the rabbit. And I kept getting caught. But now that I stepped out and I lost my money, I lost my homes, I lost everything. And now I can see that I can live without those things. And I can understand that I don't need any of those things for anything. I don't need the new iPhone 12, iPhone 19. I don't need that shit, man. You got iPhone 7. This is the same shit as iPhone 12. Same fucking thing. But like I said, it's all positive, man. I hope this really helps people out. I hope you guys understand. I know a lot of you guys are going to relate to me. A lot of you guys have been through the same shit I have. Maybe some of you guys might see this video in the feds, in jail. And maybe when, you know, you get done doing your sentence, whether you have a year left or 20 years left, and however old you're going to be, man, you want to get the fuck out of the prison system, get the fuck out of California. That's my advice. Because I lived it. So thank you guys very much. If you guys like my video, I am going to ask you to please hit the like button, ring the bell, and subscribe, please. And share my videos, please. All right, guys. That's it for now. This is Big Rudy G, 2021, January 12th, in the middle of the pandemic. Peace, guys.